So now let's get down to how you actually write content and valuable content at that. This is extremely important because the content that you're putting out there is what's going to be shown as results. Now, if you have good content that is informative, and like we said earlier, if visitors visit your site and actually use this, it's going to be much more useful. Not only that, you're going to get judged on interaction, happiness of the visitor using your site, whether you have pop-ups coming up all the time, and they're trying to basically rate the best answer and experience a visitor can get by coming onto your site. So now let's just go through some examples of if you search for certain terms, different posts are going to be shown up first, just because of the content or the value that they hold. So let's just go ahead and search how to install Optifine here, and then we're just going to see the search results between the first one or the ones on the first page and one that's towards the last page that you're going to get suggested on the search engine. As you can see here, videos are going to be suggested first because a lot of the people that have been searched this has actually found a video to be more helpful. So having content with videos as well is really going to help if you're going after this particular niche. So let's just go ahead and go to the first result that is in the video, which is the breakdown.xyz. As you can see, what we're getting here is quite a good post. We're getting lots of information that's been written well. We got videos, we got pictures. If I was searching this question, I'd find this answer very relevant and good. It's also got links that I might need to download it, which will just take me straight to that site. So this has been written well. It's got lots of good content. It's got lots of keywords throughout it. And after some time, it is now ranked on the first page. When people are searching that and it's not coming up as a video, they're pretty much going to be sent to this site. Not only that, he's actually amassed quite a few comments on there, which means that you've had a lot of traffic, enough for people to actually look at it and be quite interested and leave a comment as well, thanking him or asking further questions. And of course, he has actually got back to them all as well. So as I said earlier, the more people interact with your site or your post, the better it is for you. Now let's go down further a bit, a few more pages down, just to see something that hasn't been ranked quite so well, and just check out the content on there just to check out the difference. As you can see here, it's the same point, the same answers that we're getting, but it's not structured so well, and it seems to be full of lists or bullet points here rather than actual short descriptions and pictures after them to potentially see if what you're doing is correct. The images and videos haven't been optimized at all, and they're taking quite a while to load up as well, just leaving a big blank space on the post when you first scroll down. And as research has suggested, visitors don't tend to stay that long if everything doesn't load up. They'll just go to the next answer. So next up is pop-ups, and especially due to the new algorithms, Google really is not in favor of pop-ups that are going to ruin people's experience, lead them to have to press other buttons to close it down or not be able to find the button to close it down at all. Especially pop-ups like that, the ones that you're not actually able to press an X, they're going to rate you really badly now. If you are going to have them up, at least have them easy to close, and that doesn't lead to other further frustrating links where it takes you somewhere else. So just make sure your blogs are nice and clean and they don't have lots of these. Of course, having a subscribe now every now and again isn't too bad. Just make sure the way you do it is very easy to actually be able to click off, and also on mobile. Mobile is very important now for any blogs. Really, you got to be thinking whether it's mobile friendly too. A lot of the ranking on mobile is due to the fact that most people, or a lot of people, are now using mobile rather than PC, or just preferring to use their mobile because it's quicker to search for stuff. So it's got to be able to come up nicely on there. No visuals for the guide, like we just said. People do sometimes like to see stuff with their eyes just to confirm that what they've done is correct, or sometimes they might not be able to find a certain folder if it's a tutorial or a guide, so they'd like to see what we're doing, not just bullet points. It can just be a bit tough to read, or just gets a bit boring after a while, and you might just want to go find something else which has got a bit more information on. Let's just go ahead to another Minecraft guide that is going to be a lot more informative, better, and will sort of rank better eventually, just because of the way it's written. It's on a different subject, but again, it's just a step-by-step process. But you can see this time we have good descriptions, we got a better structure, we got images as well, just showing you exactly what to do, with lots of keywords written throughout the article. And of course, I am leaving backlinks in there to other authoritative sites in the same niche that are relevant to me. So again, if this is Minecraft related, I'm going to have something else linking out to the Minecraft, which is a bit more authoritative and also helpful to my post. Of course, this is for any niche. If you're into bars and clubs, you're going to be doing stuff like that, targeting them sort of keywords. Always dependent on the PBN that you're trying to grow. Don't use some of the posts from your other blogs and then copy and paste it onto another blog. Google likes unique information. It doesn't like stuff that's just been copy and pasted again and again. Same with images, try and get unique images. Even if they're similar, just try and do it from a different angle, maybe crop it a little bit better, change the colours or something, just make it a bit different. Length, of course, is an important one as well, because search engines like to have long articles. They don't particularly like to suggest short articles. They like to suggest articles with lots of information, but also good information. So rather than making it long and boring, people can choose to read further, but if they do want to find out something quite fast, they are also able to do this too. You can of course use this with like anchor links, so they click a word on your page and it will take them further down the page. Again, they're interacting with your page and it helps them find the points better. That's why table of content is always good, even if you run a really small blog or a really big successful one, because they can easily choose right at the start of the introduction what part they want to read first, or whether they want to skip all the way to the end. Either way, they're having a better experience on your blogs, which will rate you higher.